It's another Friday, so that means Trish Routte with Southwest Florida Crimestoppers is here to tell us who we need to be on the lookout for this week.
Trish, thanks for being with us.
Absolutely. And we're starting off our list this week with a guy who was drunk at more than 3 times the legal limit when he crashed his car and killed a man in the process. A new warrant for the arrest of Leroy Bass was issued last week after he violated probation on a charge of DUI manslaughter. Police say Bass was speeding down the road at 4 in the morning when he swerved into a curb, overcorrected, and flipped his car several times. The passenger in his car was ejected and died a short time later at the hospital. When officers arrived on scene, they said Bass reeked of booze and told the story about how someone was trying to rob him, and that's why he was speeding and then crashed his car. His irresponsible decision to drive drunk landed him for a few months in the Lee County Jail before being found guilty and sent to prison for 10 years. He was released with the condition of being a law-abiding citizen, but violated those terms last month when he was busted for a domestic violence incident in Osceola County. To date, Bass has 23 priors for contempt, armed burglary, grand theft, and leaving the scene of an accident, among other charges. He is 5'5", 210 pounds, and celebrated his 47th birthday yesterday. Next up is a car repairman who took advantage of a customer by taking more than just her cash. Detectives are on the hunt for Richard Gorman, who failed to show up for court earlier this month after an initial arrest for grand theft auto and driving while under the influence. The victim said she hired Gorman to fix her car a few weeks earlier, and that's when she thought their interactions were over. But when her car went missing one evening, the only person she could think of who had previous access to her car was the repair guy. Police issued an immediate BOLO for the car and located it pretty quickly. That's when they found Gorman behind the wheel, a bit tipsy, with a half-empty bottle of vino in hand. Gorman told officers that the victim texted him permission to take the car, but couldn't provide any proof. The victim, however, showed cops all the communication, and not once was that permission ever granted. After showing signs of impairment, Gorman was given a field sobriety test, which he failed, landing him behind bars for the night for grand theft auto and DUI. He was released with a court date set for last week, for which he was a no-show. Gorman has 3 priors for drugs, violating a domestic violence order, and DUI. He is 6 foot, 195 pounds, and was last known to be living in South Fort Myers. Also on the run this week is a repeat offender with a lengthy history of drugs and violence. Dennis Hall now finds himself back on law enforcement's radar, this time for failing to show up in court following an arrest for drugs and narcotics paraphernalia. Cape cops stopped Hall when he was riding a bike down Del Prado Boulevard just before midnight with no lights on. Concerned for his safety and trying to ensure that he didn't get hit by a car, the officer brought the lack of lighting to Hall's attention. But his canine partner, on the other hand, took immediate interest in Hall's backpack. That's where the duo found a sizable stash of meth, fentanyl, pot, and paraphernalia. Hall spent about a week in lockup before being released until his next court hearing, which he bailed on last week. Hall has a mounting rap sheet with more than 20 arrests between Lee and Charlotte counties for battery, domestic violence, weapons offenses, resisting, and lots of drug charges. He is 6 foot, 165 pounds, and will mark his 43rd birthday next week. Hall was last known to be hanging his hat in North Fort Myers. And last on this week's list of lawbreakers is a 31-time offender wanted in connection with a drug bust in Fort Myers earlier this year. John Moses Jones now finds himself as a wanted man, this time for violating probation on a charge of the possession of a controlled substance. Officers served a search warrant on Jones's home back in January, where they found a significant amount of drugs, to include 765 grams of promethazine mixed with codeine, 80 grams of marijuana, and 17 grams of cocaine. That landed him in lockup for about a month before he pled guilty and was placed on 36 months of state probation. Now, just a short time later, he has violated those terms by testing positive for oxycodone and cocaine in his system. Jones has racked up 31 arrests since his teenage years for crimes to include robbery, domestic violence by strangulation, resisting, weapons offenses, battery, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, and lots of drug charges. He is 5'11", 240 pounds, and has a tattoo of 239 with flames on his right arm, the Virgo symbol on his right hand, and the name Katie on his left arm. And upon his arrest, Jones will be held without bond in the Lee County Jail. And as always, if you recognize any of the fugitives we featured here today, you're asked to call the Crimestoppers hotline. That number is 1-800-780-TIPS, All callers will remain anonymous and will be eligible for a cash reward of up to $3,000. And just as a reminder, today is the 6th anniversary of Lauren DeMolo going missing in Cape Coral. We are still looking for tips, so any anonymous tip on what happened to Lauren, we're here 24/7 to take that information.
Absolutely. Definitely hope somebody calls in.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much, Trish.
Thank you, Trish.
Thanks, guys.